What up, chat? So this is the video for Bam Adebayo, and I wanted to give David a shout out because I was always impressed with how fast he would be moving around the court, and he made me realize that speed is more important than what we really been thinking or what I really been thinking. Because I'd be like, speed is important in Dynasty, and it's kind of okay in 3v3, but no, bro. Watch these clips from David. It really opened my eyes to what you can do with speed in 3v3. So right here, I'm late. I'm late because I was on the help defense. Look at David. Look, my boy is ready for the help pickup. He's like, just tell me. He's like, I'm ready, coach. You just say the word. But that ain't even the best one. Check this out. He goes for the rebound, right? He tried to help defense on a rebound and he missed. He gets the pass and he's hunting back down on Tatum. He's about to get there, chat, and he's there for the contest. And it doesn't just stop there. The boy speed is amazing. He got Paul George, by the way. I'm telling y'all, PG, stop underestimating him. He bounces off the screen, and look, he's about to catch right back up to Tatum, bro. For the he doesn't need help. He got it, bro. He caught right back up to contest him without help defense. That's how important speed is. Contested, heavy contested. And we about to talk about Bam Adebayo, but check this out. You like, that's just a fluke or whatever, or anybody can get there, right, from a pass. But check this out. We going for the and Tatum. This time Tatum is trying to help on the help on the rebound. I pass it. I pass it just like he passed it last time. But watch, chat. Tatum is not fast enough to get there. It's wide open. That's the difference between speed. Yo, that's chat. That's crazy. Speed is important, bro. And David really opened my eyes to that because I thought it was just important in Dynasty, but no, it's important in 3v3. Speed can literally be the difference of an open pass and a contested shot. So keep that in mind and enjoy this Bam video. I hope y'all enjoy. Okay, chat. So we back at Bam Adebayo, and I did a video where I went over his defensive capabilities first, just in case you wanted to try to dominate the paint with him. But I think I'm going to delete that video and I'm just going to put it all together because I don't think I can really separate the two because Bam is a two-way player. I did try it because I just wanted to, put the defensive perspective out there compared to the other defenders in the paint. But I think we can just agree that his defense in the paint is good. It's not the best, because you got Gobert and everything, and then at the same time his mid-range scoring is not the best because you have Embiid out there and everything. So, but what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna boast him up. But let us just agree that he's not the best in either of these categories, but he is very, very underrated. And I'm finna give you all my reasons why. Because I believe that a good Bam Adebayo is actually a mini him. Everybody be like, they him in this game. But I think Bam is a mini him in the right hands. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So he's 6'9". He won't be. He's too small for K Towns. The Firefly. Bayo is a two-way player on the court, so when he moves towards an opponent that is not his matchup within 20 feet range, his movement speed increase. Please note that, chat. That is very, very important. His movement speed increase. Shot contested is also increased towards the opponent. Exclusive move, when he catches a pass with his back facing the basket, tap crossover to quickly spin around. After a quick spin, his standing dunk rate increases. Excuse me, chat. So let me actually let me back it up. Let me get that other skill real quick. I think it's the dominance because that's the exclusive. Yeah, so the dominance is Adebayo's defense becomes more aggressive when in dominance. Still has a higher chance to force a gather, and that's stopping the ball carrier. You know how you just like you stuff the opponent. So that's what Gator is in this game. You just stuff them. But let me get back to the stats. Just had to put that in there real quick. And R5. So let me say why he's a mini him. His strength and speed 724. I say it all the time that speed is very important in Dynasty, but it also matters in 3v3. And I'm gonna upload a videos or some clips because it was actually David who made me realize this, that it's not just important in Dynasty, it's also important in 3v3, because when you have this type of speed, and remember his exclusiveness, when he goes to contest an off man that's not even his, he gets more speed and his contested rate increase. So what that means is you have yourself a center who's fast as fuck, who can literally hound the opponent, who can literally pick up any man off the ball in his own man with this type of speed. Now, of course, you have to use the boost correctly, but Bam literally has the capability to pick up anywhere on the court, just about, if he's in the right position, because position matters. So we know that his block is not the greatest. We know this, but his defense. Let me not get ahead of myself. Let me scroll down. So we know that his block is not the greatest, right? We can agree on that. He won't be blocking shit. But with his speed and his defense and his rebound, because his rebound, again, you see how I fight with Gobert on the rebound. His rebound is higher than Gobert, to put that in perspective. But his rebound out of all the centers, I believe he's number 4, because we have Jokic, we have Sabonis, and then we have Embiid. So Bam is number 4 compared to them. All right, and then the defense is 825. His defense is the second highest only compared to Gobert. So not only do you have an amazing rebound, you have an amazing defense, and even though you can't block, you are going to contest shots like a motherfucker. Oh, I almost forgot the steal. His steal is second. Now it's only 474 compared to Drummond, who's like near 800. So that's a big difference, but still, he has the second highest steal of all these centers, only second to Drummond, and Drummond is in a whole fucking different category when it comes to steals. So you can even you have the capability better than any other center to get a steal. And again, you've seen me pull off a few steals every now and then, once in a blue moon. So Bam having the highest chance, or second highest chance I should say, is really underrated. And then don't forget the interceptor skill. We'll talk about that in a second. Let me scroll back up, because you got to get his offensive skills as well. His mid range is 801. His mid range is the highest of all the centers at 801. The second person to compare that to is Sabonis, I believe, and Bam is like beating them by like 50 points. And then so I'm as a Goober main, my mid range for Goober is 500. Even though I don't really take that many shots, so that's really a kind of a bad example. Let me give you a better example. So Embiid is pretty good. Embiid mid range is like 700 and something. So to put that in perspective, 700 to 800. If you can score with Embiid in the mid range, you can damn sure score with Bam in the mid range. Won't be posting up too much. The dunk is 806. His dunk is higher than Embiid's. It's not higher by much, but it's higher than Embiid. So again, when it comes to this mid-range scoring, Bam beats Embiid in the mid-range and in the dunking category. He also beats Embiid in passing. We know how important it is for you to get a good pass to your shooter, to your three-point shooter, if you have one. His pass is higher than Embiid's. His passing abilities is higher than Gobert's. You see how I pass with Gobert's. So you literally have an underrated him, in my opinion, because if played correctly, Bam Adebayo can literally hound the fuck out of the opponents. If you get hit by a screen, Bam can get there and pick it up for you. Help defense like a motherfucker. And yes, the block is low, but I would counter argument that when you get to Legends and Hall of Fame, a lot of them are not. I mean, there, yes, there are some people who trying to come through the lane, right? You still got LeBron's in there, you still got Josh, you still got Fox, but for the most part, a lot of people are taking step back jumpers, whether it's a three, whether it's a two, side step jumper, mid range pull up, floaters. Like you have a lot more of that going on than dunks, right? So you don't necessarily have to block those. A dunk needs to be fucking blocked, right? Layups, mid-range jumpers, step backs, side steps, they need to be contested. Now, yes, some of them, may still go in when contested, but they just need to be contested. And you shooters are always contesting each other anyway. So, a good Bam will literally contest just about any fucking thing. He just cannot stop a good dunker because of the block, and that's it. But if you watch me, I have this saying where defense win games, 3 pointers make winning easier than 2 points because you have to score somehow. Threes make it easier than 2 points. So if I got to give up the two, my response to the two is to get my shooter to knock down a three. That's how I see it. So if you can't block the fucking dunk, okay, give it up. You give up the 2 points. I hope your shooter can hit a three for you. Counter the twos with three balls. That's how I see it. Scroll on down here. Has the brick wall. You not baking him. Has the airborne because he does have the alley oops. You'll see it in just a second. Hoop giant don't matter. He really ain't. You know what I'm saying? He's 6 foot. What is it? 7 or some shit. 6'9". Elite rebounder again. Number what I say 4. Number 4. Box out master. Off-screen shooter, pick and roll master, dunk master, pole dunker, speedy passer. Again, the passing is important. Interceptor ability. I talk about this all the time. How underrated this is because a lot of us be losing games by 1 or 2 points, and then they just passing around the fucking ball, and there's literally nothing we can do about it. Bam can do something about that, y'all. He can. And look, it's 30%. It's 30. And I just said he's number 2 on stealing compared to Drummond. So out steals change the courses of games. You might be able to pull one out, especially with the speed. Like come on, especially with the speed, they're gonna have to be very careful if you plan it right. Catch and shoot again. His mid range is crazy. Needle threader for the passing, mid range pull up, press and pursuit. But again, you probably won't be getting too many blocks. Glue hands, you won't be stealing from them too easily. Solid footwork again. You won't be baking them. Got that defense, stamina, stipend, so he can you know what I'm saying. If you got somebody that's moving around like an Embiid, you got Bam, just siphon them, slowing them down. Ankle breaker, alley oop alley oop three. I don't know if you guys been going up against these players that's been practicing the alley oop, but my man has an alley oop three. So if you guys are actually practicing the alley oop, he has a 3, chat. He has a fucking 3. Box out counter level 2, put back dunk, always needed. Power rebounder, dunk, fake, and pass. You get yourself in a bad situation, Bam can pass it out. I love ballers that have the ability to pump and pass because especially if if you have a defender like me who see you coming through that motherfucker and we get block happy, I'm jumping. So you hit me with that dunk fake and pass, you got me because I'm jumping. I'm at everything. I ain't taking no chances. I've been better though. I ain't been jumping at everything, but when you just not prepared for the pump fake pass, it catches you, y'all. It catches you. Quick start, ultra long layup. Got the rebound chaser, all the tomahawk, everything you need to be a dunker. Bam has it. Look at that layup, fake and pass, pump fake and drive. Oh man, and what's so crazy about it, y'all, is that that I'm not the only player that does help defense. So if you up against your opponent and somebody try to help defense and they leave fucking K Towns wide open, pump fake pass for the 3. Yeah, come on, chat. Bam is very underrated. BTL dribble, BTL dribble. BTL dribble, nimble crossover. He can put you. You know how I say like just let him work. Let Bam work. Let Bam work if you need him to work. Hook shot, and then here's his heat map comparison. And don't forget, y'all, there's plenty games where people lose by 1 or 2 points. Bam is another threat for you. You have he's another threat that your enemies will have to deal with when it comes to getting you those quick buckets, especially if you can get the fucking alley oop right. You know how many of us is still trying to figure out how to stop the fucking alley oop? I'm still trying to figure out how to stop the fucking alley oop. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with blocking, but I can't fucking get the timing right. I get lucky once in a blue moon. But imagine you just fucking 3 seconds on the clock. You just alley hoop that bitch to Bam to win the game. At least he has that what's the word, capability, that skill set, that option. He has that weapon, that threat weapon that a lot of us are not bringing. So I really think that Bam is a mini him, bro. I promise he is underrated, especially with the speed, especially with the dominance, especially with everything that he's bringing in the mid range. And he might even knock down a three. He got a fucking three. I wouldn't try it, Chad. Don't try it. But you, all you have to do is contest, Chad. All you have to do is contest a shot, and then he's so fucking fast. He probably contest the shot and then go grab the fucking rebound. Ain't that crazy? But with that, your boy is out. We gotta get to the next one.